I'm Matt Ewertowski. I'm a product lead, specifically working on the Fuse ecosystems. That means printers, post-processing, materials. I get to come up with and deliver the products that our customers use every day. One of the things that makes Formlabs unique is that we're in this perfect sweet spot for entrepreneurial product managers. If you're at a startup, you might be trying to solve really big problems, but oftentimes you're running up against all kinds of constraints and resources and what you can actually do. Whereas if you were to go to a large company, your scope oftentimes narrows pretty dramatically, where you're not necessarily getting thrown into these big problems and able to take really big swings. You're just kind of more focused on a really narrow scope of what product managers do. At Formlabs, it's the perfect environment where you can both be taking these big swings, coming up with awesome product concepts, handling these products end to end, but just like you would do at a startup, you're able to continually get really in the weeds on them, but you have all the resources that a company like Formlabs offers. So it's really like having a superpower as an entrepreneurial product manager, where you could do all of these things yourself, but now you can work through and with your teams to accomplish way more than you could yourself. I think one of the parts that does appeal to people like myself and hopefully other product managers is that the day-to-day is always kind of different. It really depends on what you're trying to accomplish that day. We, from a big picture standpoint, we're really trying to make sure that we can come up with and deliver products that our customers love and that drive great business outcomes. But the road to do that is full of twists and turns that you have to be on your toes and able to navigate in whatever tools that you have in your toolbox. So whether that means that one day I'm going to a customer on site and seeing how they use our products, or I'm jumping in and trying to understand from support tickets what it might be that's creating friction in our customer experience, or I'm just down with our engineers and thinking through some of the challenges and trade-offs that we have to make to deliver the best product possible. The way that your day-to-day evolves is, every day is a new adventure as a product person at Formlabs. Your hope is, by the end of it, it'll be still the level of value to the customer that you hoped you would be able to deliver. For example, we had this polishing system that we were developing for the Fuse Blast. At the beginning, this was supposed to be quite straightforward. We were working on this throughout the summer, and we'd gotten to the point that all the testing seemed very positive, and we were just starting to ramp up. We'd already given customers samples, everything looked great, and then lo and behold, over time, the Boston weather changes, and as the humidity drops, so does the environment in which you're testing your parts. And as it turns out, pretty much almost everything that we had built around this was severely impacted by the humidity in the room. And as you can imagine, our customers are both located in, the Greater Bay Area in Hong Kong and Shenzhen, and also in Finland. So you have to now be able to adapt quickly to this new reality where all of a sudden the product that you thought you could deliver has fundamentally changed. And we still needed to pivot really hard to be able to create that same customer experience we had imagined. And I'm glad to say that we were able to do it. The polish system is out there and it's selling, and it is a much different product than the one that I had originally envisioned, because we needed to add new hardware. We needed to think through the user experience all over again. You have to find ways to keep delivering that value you had imagined, even if every step along the way it changes in completely unforeseen ways. So it really keeps you on your toes. So make sure that you're doing your best work all the time. I think I'm lucky to have a job where I can really point at the impact of almost everything that I do, because our products are fundamentally allowing people to create a new reality. They're able to envision a world that doesn't exist, and as quickly and with more flexibility than any other process, they can then turn that into reality. Through thousands of customers every day and millions of prints, we are allowing agents of change to create that new world. So whether you're a medical professional and you're finding ways to give people back their mobility, or an engineer that's trying to really push the bounds of what's possible, or scientists that are trying to think of, what is it that really defines the world that we live in, we're able to continue enabling that change. And I think it's really motivating and really exciting to be always on the cusp of helping the most creative and talented people out there to help make the world a little bit better every day.